Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel GH247 News. Look, wherever you are, in the diaspora or you are on the continent of Africa, the banter between Nigeria and Ghana continues. Who wins the race? Who hosted IShowSpeed the best way? Which other country do you think gave the best of the best? Ladies and gentlemen, look, before I continue, just look at this video.
Everybody in the chat, spit up the W's in the chat right now, bro.
How to
Everybody in the chat, spit up the W's in the chat right now, bro.
The last hour.
Everybody in the chat.
Of course. Reserving the
I'm
best
get a house here, though.
for last hour is what Ghana did. It's like what you are seeing right now there. It's like playing the finals and you decided to keep your goal for the last minute in order to score, especially against Nigeria. When you score that 91st minute goal, that extra minute that the referee added, Ghana just scored the 91st minute goal to clear off all the rubbish. Oh yes. That is IShowSpeed having the last minute fun. Ladies and gentlemen, and hey, whilst you are watching that, in 1 hour, global view IShowSpeed in 1 hour. Just 1 hour. Yes, you are hearing me. In 1 hour, IShowSpeed got 3.6 million views in Ghana, the highest on the continent. The highest is had on the continent in 1 hour.
Hey, ladies, y'all doing amazing right now. I had a long day in Ghana, 5-hour stream.
In Ivory Coast, within 24 hours, 3.4 million. Liberia, 2 days, 2 million views. Benin Republic, yes, 3 days, 2.8 million. So you can just imagine, in 1 hour, IShowSpeed recorded 3.6 million views in Ghana in just 1 hour. At the time, it got to 4.6 or 4.8. That was when I off my gadgets and went to bed. Yes. So before you talk, my dear friends, know what you want to say. Now, let me take you through what he did in Ghana. The most, this moment is the moment that set Ghana's stream apart from the rest. This is the moment. It was like a penalty in a final match, or you can say the 91st minute goal in a final match to nail it down. I've heard many who have said, oh, the network in Ghana wasn't good. Yes, there was a glitch in the network, in the streaming. I agree.
I'm activated.
And I know. But that did not take away
I'm activated.
the jam throughout.
What the hell is that?
The American streamer, Darren Jason Watkin. For those of you who don't know his original name, you only know him as IShowSpeed, right? His name is Darren Jason Watkin, popularly known as IShowSpeed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's actually witnessed an insane performances, insane cultural heritage, yes, in Ghana. He started from a village, a bridge, under a waterfall where he had a good massage. From there, he was taken straight to eastern part of Ghana,
Like a green apple.
to a town. I wouldn't call it a village, to a town. Listen, and you could see clearly two helicopters for his crew members. 2 helicopters flown him to that town where he was named officially, as he claimed his heritage is from Ghana. He was named Kofi Berima Akufo. Kofi Berima Akufo. And he was presented with various items whilst on the ground there in Akropong, eastern part of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, right from there, he was flown again back by the helicopter again to Accra, the Independence Square, the Black Star Square, how you want to call it. Yes. And look, the activities, wow. You should be there to watch, or you should watch it live with a flip on top of the Black Star Square. Though it wasn't that amazing to watch because it was scary. It took him over 10 minutes to breathe in, to breathe out, to prepare himself mentally and psychologically before he did a flip. He only did a flip once. He couldn't do it, you know, because the place was so narrow. It was on top. It was so narrow. As a matter of fact, some of us we couldn't hold our breath.
The first person
From the Independence Square, he was taken straight away. Yes, they came down, and there was a little bit of sports car spectacular, they call it. That wasn't that amazing to me.
Which one do you want to try
Those are one of the areas that I didn't really like. To be honest with you, I didn't enjoy that at all because you've seen a lot of sports cars. Then we get to the tasting of the Ghana jollof rice. That also, I was disappointed. Why? Because the jollof rice that was presented to IShowSpeed was from a restaurant, a popular restaurant in Ghana. Events like this, they are supposed to prepare homemade jollof rice, not jollof rice cooked for the masses.
No!
He tasted it and he concluded.
Everybody attachment up the W's in the chat right now,
bro. He
bro.
was like, Ghana Nigeria jollof
the...
rice is the same. Of course, and it can never be the same. For me, I mark that 2 out of 10. That jollof rice, I mark it 2 out of 10. Yes. Because there's every opportunity. There's a celebrity chef that was there supposed to cook that jollof rice, yet they did not allow him to cook the jollof rice. Jollof rice from a popular restaurant. Though not a bad restaurant, yes, it's a classic one. But hey, he concluded that it is what? Jollof rice that equals Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, from there, he was taken to the Bukom Banku Sports Arena, where all the boxers in Ghana are being produced and built from. Boxers from Ghana. The community that develops 90% of boxers that came out from Ghana. You know, Ghana, we are good in boxing. Yes. The only professor of boxing came from Ghana. Professor Azuma Nelson. You can check it. He's the only professor in boxing. The whole wide world came from Ghana, and he came from Bukom Boxing Arena. So he was taken there. And ladies and gentlemen, this guy called IShowSpeed, full of energy. No matter how weak he is, I discovered something, guys. If you're a content creator, look, this job is not easy. Being a content creator is not easy. IShowSpeed knows his content and he knows his followers very well. And he's ready to do anything to satisfy his viewers, his followers. This guy can go to the extent of eating anything. He can go to the extent of, even though you will see that this guy is weak, he is tired. This is someone that knows his followers, he knows his content, he knows what his followers want, and he wants to deliver no matter the circumstance. At the boxing arena, you see him in the ring, throwing all the punches after a long day. Ladies and gentlemen, now to crown it all, the crowning moment is this that I showed you earlier on. I want you to watch it again. Where he went to the shea butter museum. You know, shea butter is a cream that is used for many things. Many use it to cook. Yes, it's very good for the body. Very, very good for massage. He went there and he was welcomed by this beautiful lady. For those of you who don't know her, this is a lady that won 2 beauty contests. Yes, she won 2 beauty contests. Maybe you don't really know her. Let me see if I can read a little bit of her to you right now. This is a lady that won 2 beauty contests. Before I conclude, you see those beautiful ladies there? Good. They are all working with the lady I'm about to talk to you about, who won 2 beauty contests. All right. She is a former Miss Malaika Queen 2006. She's not a young lady. When she first won a beauty contest, it was in 2006. How many years ago? Almost 20 years ago, right? But she's still looking fresh. Like, my goodness. She's also a former model of Africa Universe 2007. You see? And she's the founder of Hamamat African Village, where IShowSpeed concluded his tour yesterday. It was Hamamat African Village, Ghana, based shea butter processing and beauty brand in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the place you are watching right now on your screen. The biggest winner of IShowSpeed Ghana tour so far is Hamamat Africa, Ghana. That is the biggest winner. She just got millions of eyes open on Shea Butter Museum and her brand for free through IShowSpeed. Millions were watching around the globe. The setup, the aesthetic, the storytelling. She was ready for the moment. She was ready for the moment. This is how you position Ghanaian products to the world. Kudos to the organizers of the event. And ladies and gentlemen, let me end it by saying kudos to Wodemaya. We understand Wodemaya is the main organizer. He brought IShowSpeed. He and some other brought IShowSpeed to the entire African continent to tour 20 countries in Africa. But it was not made known. Yesterday he posted something, something cryptic on his X that Wodemaya was brought to Africa by Ghanaians behind the scene. And most people did not understand it. But when I tried to dig deeper, it came out that Wodemaya is the one that brought speed to the African continent. Ladies and gentlemen, in collaboration with his bodyguard, that came from Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you are a Nigerian and you doubt it, I want you to go to this guy, your fellow Nigerian page. He is a photographer who travels around the world. I mean, he's a football photographer, right? This guy, Poje, also they call him, right? I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name very well. Poje. You can go to his page and check it out. He is the one that even confirmed it. Poje confirmed it to me that yes, Wodemaya is the main brain behind it, and he congratulated Wodemaya for the job done. He congratulated Wodemaya for the job done. Poje. Yes, if you don't know him, you can Google him out, you can check him out, and you get to know more about him. So kudos to Wodemaya. Yes, that's Poje right there on your screen. I finally locate him. And Wodemaya. He even posted himself. Shout out to Wodemaya for pulling up a great African tour for speed. Poje, respect. That is what he posted on his X. This guy is one of those biggest critics of Ghana. Nothing good. He doesn't see anything good about Ghana. For him to bring out this, for you to know that it is a fact and it is a truth. Now, my conclusion about IShowSpeed's visit to Ghana. Let me just conclude. Before you go, as we are watching the pictures, before you go, let me just conclude on my take. What is my final take on IShowSpeed's visit to Ghana? Let me just conclude quickly, and I'll be out of this piece. IShowSpeed tour Ghana. Honest review. This is my honest review of the tour. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Star Square backflip. In fact, Akropong, the first place he visited after the shower in the water pool and the massage, he went to Akropong. That's from the water for a Ghanaian, township called Akropong. I will mark those two events 10-10, flawless. 10-10, flawless. Back to Accra. Later in the evening, they arrived back in Accra around 4-5 p.m.
Hey, ladies, y'all doing amazing right now. I had a long day in Ghana.
The backflip on top of the Black Star Square. Ooh. On top of the Independence Arch. For me, it was cold because I was scared for him, and the flip was only one. He himself was scared, but he achieved it. That tells you the risk this guy like to take for his fans. It was a cold moment. Great Beast delivered. Yes. Benson, no, overreacting like his rent was due. Honestly. Lock him in and lash him. National embarrassment in terms of that. Benson, the guy by name Benson that was meant to meet him, that was a bit embarrassing. Supercars, absolute comedy. I didn't like it also. What the obsession with showing speed Lamborghini. He has two. He didn't even care for 10 minutes. Drifting for who exactly? Waste of time. Jollof. Whoever handled that jollof owes Ghanaians an apology. Whoever that handled that jollof owes Ghanaians an apology.
Yes. I'm activated.
Chef Abby's
I'm activated.
was right there. But people in power who were close to the event, helping to organize a program.
You are now activated.
What went wrong? Why? What happened?
Yes.
They chose whatever they wanted. And we paid the price internationally. I believe IShowSpeed just didn't want to embarrass the nation. That is why he just said that both Nigeria and Ghana jollof are equal.
Chat.
Kwame Nkrumah Museum allowing the rap guy was a no for me. Apart from that, everything else was spot on. Especially the moment they brought Kwame Nkrumah's daughter and the grandson appear on the scene. That moment was wow. I love it. The only thing is that Kwame Nkrumah's daughter was over talking, trying to talk about African unity, this and that. The father stood for that right in front of the father's statue. And the lady was like, "This is my father." That moment alone, I felt the goosebumps in my body. Kwame Nkrumah's daughter was right there with IShowSpeed, and she says, "This is my father." She was like, "Your father?" The girl, that was the first president's daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, that moment was top notch, in the exception of when the lady started to talk and she was over talking, in my own opinion. Yes, apart from that, everything was spot on. Now moving from there to the Bukom Boxing Arena, it was an elite moment, ladies and gentlemen. Real energy, real culture, massive respect to Speed for refusing to fight that young lady. The lady was trying to fight. The lady was like, even if it's 30 seconds, she said no. Massive respect. A man not supposed to fight a lady. Massive respect. Ladies and gentlemen, then to conclude it up was where the Shea Butter Museum, reserving the best for the late hour. Shea Butter Museum simply calm as expected. Did its job. Clean ending. That was when the final goal was scored, the winning goal. Congratulations to Wodemaya. Wodemaya is indeed a GOAT. He is a GOAT on the continent of Africa in terms of YouTube. He carried Ghana on his back, carried entire Africa continent on his shoulders to the world. The best African YouTuber, Wodemaya. Congratulations and thank you. 19 nations toured in 26 days. 19 nations in 26 days. He was supposed to go to Namibia before coming to Ghana as the last point of destination, but we heard the arrangement couldn't go well. We are not too sure if he'll be going or he'll be spending a day more in Ghana. Some people are saying he's going to spend another day or two in Ghana and then leaving finally. We are not too sure yet, ladies and gentlemen. But on this channel, GH247 News will be right here to deliver every other update. I'll see you guys in the next one. When you see me, shalom and peace.